There you go, I have mine out. Mine's a little easier because I did everything yesterday. Again, while you're working with power, you might as well disconnect the battery, because if you shock yourself, that's on your own. I'm used to shocking myself, so don't worry about that part. On this Passat right here, the brown wire is the ground. Therefore, if you look at the numbers here, it'll be number 8 and 10. I don't think I could focus it on that, but it's going to be number 8 and 10 on my wire harness will be grounding. Doesn't matter which one that you use. My hot for my parking light, I have mine on my parking lights only, is number 7 on that side. So it's 1, 3, 5, it's number 7. Mine is gray and black stripe. I use wires that are green and red for my LED. So it's green and red for my LED, and I put my green for my ground. It's up to you what you want to do, just keep it the same all the way around. And the red to the gray and black. And the red and the gray and black is my hot. While you're doing this, you might just want to tap it on here after you wire everything up first before you do a hard connection, and make sure it does light up. Now, if your battery is not connected, that's not going to work. So common sense means your battery needs to be connected to do this. Let me show you how I wired everything up from the top of the hood. Alright, this is the eBay special. I got it on sale for like $4.67. He had a physically had a sale on it. Right now it's for $5.99. You get it from Hong Kong. I got mine from a distributor out in California. He orders it from Hong Kong. Blah blah blah. End of story. Basically, it's a double-sided sticky tape that they have on it already. What I use for it is the butt connectors. You could probably see a little bit of a bulge right there. I'm trying to focus here. It's not very clean. This is my first attempt at it. The other side is much cleaner. What I did is I ran 2 wires down this strip here, all the way down here, and it came out here. It took me a while. I had to think about it for 20 minutes, thinking about, okay, I'll just run a wire here, down there, come out there, blah blah blah. No. Fit the 2 wires right in here. It's a very tight fit. You might want to get something that's a very stiff wire to it. 18 gauge, 20 gauge, solid copper wire will work great for this. Run all the way down here. Why it is, I just put it underneath here. Underneath this. Tuck it in there, tuck it around, tuck it around. Now this is the passenger side. As you can tell over here, same exact deal. You want to unconnect this so you have more room. I did this one, that's again the first one. I did it too close to wire harness. What that means for me, if I want to disable this or take it out or change anything on it, I'm going to have to get some more wires. I'll probably get some more butt connectors, some solder and heat shrink, and basically redo the wire harness so it looks nice and works properly. This is not too bad, but I'm afraid that the winter is going to short it out. Just a shabby way I did this one here. Again, number 7 was my ground. Sorry, the brown was the ground. That's 8 and 10. 8 or 10. Number 7 is the hot. After everything's said and done, you want to plug everything back up. Again, while you're going through this, this is the side I did it properly. As you can tell, it's much cleaner, much better. Sorry about the sun and glare there. Ran it all the way down here. I just basically did the same exact thing that was on the other side. Oh, get that out of the way. There's a wire right there. Ran it down. It's inside by the washing fluid tank. All the way down there, and I just tucked the excess down there. I didn't bother cutting off the excess because it's just in case I need to change things or whatever. My suggestion, after you physically wired this, run the wires all the way down, go all the way down here, do everything here, plug the battery back in, test it to this while this is out. Make sure that they do light up. If they don't light up, you're going to have some issues and you don't want to start crimping things. Second issue, the LEDs do not have a negative or positive sign on their wires. So you want to make sure you have them correct. If they do not light up properly, do not sit there and keep touching it. Switch the wires over and try the correct wires. After everything's said and done, I have the OEM parking lights still installed. As you can tell, it's a yellow bulb. It's supposed to be clear, night light bulb type thing. A couple of members already said, what if I replace that with 4 LEDs if it's a 12 volt? I'm working on that right now. But that's still working. Wire goes all the way up, and it got my LEDs working. I have opened and closed the hood a couple of times. I ran on a highway a couple of times. Went through water. Doesn't seem like it's an issue yet. All in all, I had all the butt connectors. I had the shrink wrap. I had the electrical tape. I had the tools. Only thing I had to get was the bulb and the extra wire. The bulbs are the LED strips. They cost me a total of 20 bucks, including shipping. The actual wire, I used the 2-conductor door alarm for houses. That cost me 19 cents a foot. I got 14 feet, 7 feet per side with extra length on per side, at least an extra foot per side. Again, this is for 5.5 2004 Passat 1.8 turbo. I believe everybody else should be the same. The W8 people, you might want to get 16 feet of wire instead of 14. Any questions, please go ahead. Ask me or ask Triptronic. He's the first one I saw this on, and I took off on his lead with it. Thank you for looking at Passat World, and see you guys on the forums.
I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack thereof would make me empty inside. I would swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. I wanna put my down to